Welcome to Key Tech. Please describe this channel if you are interested in today's video. If you don't have long-term worries, you will have immediate worries. This old saying is even more meaningful in the current technology industry. In this rapidly changing era, every move made by technology giants affects the nerves of the global market. On May 14th, a piece of news was like a bombshell, causing quite a shock in the industry. Huawei announced that it would no longer use Qualcomm's flagship chips. What does this mean? What impact will this have on the global technology landscape? Let China discuss it together. As soon as the news came out, it immediately caused an uproar in the industry. You know, Qualcomm is the dominant player in the global chip industry, and its chip performance has always been at the forefront of the industry. Huawei, as a leader in domestic technology, has always been an important customer of Qualcomm. The cooperation between the two parties can be said to complement each other and achieve mutual benefit and win-win results. However, Huawei's unexpected move broke this balance. The reason is inseparable from Huawei's development strategy in recent years. Since being included in the US Entity List in 2019, Huawei has realized the risks of over-reliance on foreign suppliers. As a result, they embarked on the road of independent research and development, striving to achieve self-sufficiency in core technologies. Kirin chips are Huawei's important achievements on this path. Today, the performance of Kirin chips is comparable to Qualcomm's flagship chips. Huawei's abandonment of Qualcomm this time is a confident display of its own technological strength. This also sends a clear signal to the outside world: Huawei is no longer the little brother who needs to rely on others, but a technology giant that can stand alone. For Qualcomm, losing Huawei as a major customer is undoubtedly a heavy blow. You know, the Chinese market has always been Qualcomm's funder, contributing more than 60% of its profits. Huawei is Qualcomm's #1 customer in the Chinese market. Now, with the departure of Huawei, Qualcomm's position in the Chinese market may also be shaken. But for Huawei, this decision is an inevitable choice. For a long time, the United States has never stopped suppressing Huawei. From restricting chip supply to cutting off foundry channels, they are resorting to all possible means. In such an environment, Huawei has to take precautions and accelerate the pace of independent research and development. The abandonment of Qualcomm this time is a concentrated expression of Huawei's strategy. Of course, Huawei's decision is not without risks. After all, Huawei is still a newcomer in the chip field. Compared with giants such as Qualcomm, there is still a certain gap in technology accumulation and ecological construction. But as Ren Jingfei said, "The brave will win when we meet on a narrow road." Faced with difficulties, Huawei chose to face them head-on. This kind of courage and determination deserves China's admiration. Huawei's abandonment of Qualcomm seems to be a case of one company, but in fact it reflects the profound changes in the global technology landscape. In this transformation, Chinese enterprises are changing from followers to leaders and from imitators to innovators. This is an era full of opportunities and challenges. Only by working hard and having the courage to innovate can we take advantage of this change and win the initiative. For ordinary consumers, Huawei's decision may cause some short-term troubles, such as fluctuations in product supply or unstable performance. But in the long run, this is undoubtedly a good thing. Because only healthy competition between enterprises can promote continuous iterative upgrades of products and bring a better consumer experience. Faced with Huawei's strong return, the global market is paying attention to one question: when will Huawei return to the top 3 in the global mobile phone market, or even become the leader? The answer to this question may be hidden in Huawei's continuous efforts to promote technological innovation and supply chain autonomy. Huawei's story is not only the struggle history of a company, but also the epitome of the rise of a country's technological strength. Pura 70 is more than just a mobile phone model. It is a strong proof of Huawei's resistance to suppression and its insistence on independent innovation. It tells China that in this era of globalization, mastering core technologies and independent supply chains is still the key to the competitiveness of enterprises and even the country. Huawei's counterattack is not only a counterattack of technology, but also a counterattack of will. In this era of uncertainty, Huawei has used practical actions to explain what true strength is: the power that can rise from the ashes even if it suffers heavy losses. Looking to the future, China has reason to believe that Huawei will continue to write more impressive chapters on the global technology stage with its outstanding innovation capabilities and unyielding spirit. And China will also witness how a Chinese enterprise constantly surpasses itself in global competition and eventually stands at the top of the world. Standing at the crossroads of history, China has witnessed the end of an era and the beginning of a new era. In this era of interconnected everything and intelligent revolution, technological innovation will become the first driving force for development. As a participant and witness of this great era, everyone in China should embrace this future full of changes and challenges with a more open and inclusive attitude. Let China go hand in hand to create a better tomorrow.